My name is Jim Williams. I'm the chair of the Theater and Dance Department here at Winona State University. My degree is PhD in theater and performance. I've been a professor for 10 years.
My name is Heather Williams. I have a PhD in Theater and Performance Studies, a BFA in Acting, and an MA in Theater General Studies. This is my 6th year as a professor here.
My name is Peggy Sanderud. I have an MFA in Scenography, which covers all the design fields in theater. I am in my 14th year at Winona State University.
I'm Gretchen Cohenauer. I have a BA in dance. I got an MFA degree in choreography and performance. And then I also have I'm a registered somatic movement educator through the School of Body, Mind, Centering. I'm going on 28 years here at Winona State.
My teaching philosophy is to be engaged, to serve as a mentor, and also to learn from my students.
I like students to take risks. I like them to feel very welcome, whether it's a beginning acting class or an upper level class. I want everybody to know each other's names. I just want to create a space where it's easy to be creative and take risks and have fun and feel safe.
My teaching style is to allow students to explore their own imagination, and even if that leads down a blind alley, it'll get you a lot farther than if I told them exactly how to design or do something.
I want what I do in the classroom to be relevant and applicable to their life and their success and their general life skills. I feel like I'm a tour guide, and I assist students in finding their own creative voices.
The goals of this department are so wide. There's so much you can do with a theater degree, especially from WSU, because we are a BA program. That means that a student as a major or minor here will get so many opportunities to be on stage, to be backstage, to have classroom experience in both technical theater and in performance.
But in the larger scale, anybody with a degree from our theater ought to be able to go into a job, communicate, work in a group, and use their imaginations creatively to create a happy work environment.
Some notable successes we've had in our theater and dance program. We had one of our senior dance minors applied for an internship at the Joffrey Ballet School in New York City and was awarded that internship last summer.
We have a number of students now who are in theater in different capacities. We usually have about 2 or 3 a year that go on and pursue this, or they go to graduate school.
We have a number of technical students that have moved on to higher degrees.
We have people working in arts admin jobs. We have people pursuing MFAs in acting. We have people who are out getting graduate degrees in playwriting. We have people who are working as performers, who are working in education, in the arts, in children's theater. There's just such a plethora of things you can do with a degree from WSU.
Strengths of the program is the size, is the ability to have hands-on experience.
At this university, we have a really high premium on getting everybody involved hands-on as soon as possible.
We have a small group of students and faculty, and we have the opportunity, therefore, to work really closely together.
There's a lot of time that you can work with a professor one-on-one and in small class sizes.
We're not so big that you're going to get lost. You'll have lots of opportunities from the time you step foot in the PAC. You can get on stage right away as a freshman. You can get backstage right away. So we're small enough that there's so many opportunities for you, but we're also not too small that you're not making connections.
We get really close and develop a community of support.
I like working with students, I like directing the plays, directing the students, teaching, obviously, that ability to have a one-on-one or a small class size when teaching.
I have taught at larger universities where I had bigger classes, and it's always hard to really get to know them. And I have taught at private colleges with students who are paying a lot more for their education, but we're not as eager to really get in and work. I think of the students that come into this university as having a very good work ethic.
When that light bulb goes off, you know, in class and rehearsal situations, or just seeing that developmental process from a freshman and how they start shedding layers of self-consciousness and start to open up and bloom into who they are.
What I enjoy most about teaching here is I just feel that there's a real sense of community and that the students want to be in the classes. You have lots of choices of classes, especially in a gen ed liberal arts college. So I find that the students that come to my classes really want to be there and are willing to learn.
I think what I would say to an incoming freshman or someone who's interested in participating in our program is just to dive into the deep end, and open the mind, suspend judgment, and just full on participate.
Audition. Get involved with the tech aspects of it. There are many areas in which they can participate. We also have 2 clubs, the Winona Players. We also have a National Honorary Society called Alpha Psi Omega.
Go for it. We are so welcoming. It's a great way to make friends and start your lifelong career. It doesn't necessarily even have to be in theater. Theater teaches you communication skills, time management, how to present yourself in interview situations, and just how to build ensemble and get along with others.
Get your name out there, join players, take the classes that you need to meet the people, audition for classes, and get involved in the productions. The classes are good, and the productions are our laboratories, and they're where we meet each other. You all know that to meet somebody new in a situation like college, it's best to have an activity where you can meet people who care about the same things you do. And theater is not only an academic pursuit, but it can fulfill that need for community as well.